Okay, I'm going to show you how I use the 3M headlight restoration system to improve the look of my headlight lenses. I got this from Amazon for a little over $10. Here's a look at the headlights before sanding. They had been weathered and also had tint removed from them, making them cloudy looking. Okay, before we begin the sanding process, I'm just going to clean the lenses again real good with a Windex and a paper towel. And then once I've done that, I'm going to take painter's tape and just go around the edges of the headlight, cover the paint along the edges so that you don't take a chance of scratching that up. Any areas that you want to protect, you want to cover those up. So we'll go around the headlight and do that real quick. And you want to use your safety goggles and also maybe a dust mask. And we're going to apply the P500 sanding disc to the drill attachment and begin sanding with the first step. Now we just want to go all around the headlight with a little bit of pressure and evenly sand the headlight until you get a full coverage and get this kind of a frosted looking finish on the headlight. And just make sure you cover all the areas. Okay, once you're satisfied with your coverage, we're going to use the 800 3M disc and apply it to the drill and get ready to do the second step of the sanding. And same as before, you just want to apply slight pressure and evenly cover the surface of the headlight. And we're looking to get that frosted look, even a little bit more sandy. And you can kind of see the way this one ends up here. Next, we're going to apply the 3000 disc to the drill and do the sanding once again. We're going to I applied a little bit of water and just sort of cleaned off the lens and got it a little bit wet to do this step. And on this step, you just want to go around good, get the the frosted debris off of there and just do the fine-tuned sanding. You'll get a little bit of a milky residue, and I actually went back and applied water again and did it a second time just to get to the desired sanding level. Any areas that I wanted to hit a little bit harder, I went over them some more on the second pass. Okay, now we applied the buffing pad to the drill and put some liquid polish that was included with the kit, applied it to the buffer pad, and then kind of spread it around the headlight first to keep it from spinning around and spraying off there and splashing everywhere. And then I just began polishing the headlight till you reach a desired level, rubbing it. I rubbed it off a couple times and did it again until I got the results I was looking for. Now here's a shot of both headlights. The one here on the left, as you can see, is the one that has not been sanded or buffed yet. And then on the right over here is the side that we've done. You can see it's not perfect, but it's definitely a huge improvement. Looks much better, and we should have a much better effect on our headlights being brighter. Again, this was just kind of a quick overview of the way I did the method, but there's detailed instructions included with the 3M kit, so definitely read that, just to be sure you're doing everything as recommended. Okay, here's another shot of the passenger side headlight before and after sanding. Okay, now here's another look at the after shot of the front and driver's side headlights, and also a comparison shot here before and after on the driver's side. Okay, the previous owner of this Trailblazer Apparently he tinted the headlights with some sort of paint-on tint, and as you notice, it's starting to flake away. And I want to get that removed so that we can get brighter headlights and try to clear those up a little bit. You can see here where it's flaking away real bad on the lower half and up here on the top also. Okay, the first thing I did was just took a little soap and water and just rubbed all over the headlights just to kind of clean any debris off there, and also to just kind of lubricate it and get it ready for scraping off the excess tint off the headlight. Make sure you use your safety goggles because there will be particles flying off as you scrape. Now I'll just use a plastic ice scraper and just kind of easily and smoothly, without much pressure, just kind of run along the surface of the light and flake the tint off as I move along. Here's another shot of the progress I've made. It took a few minutes to get this done, but I just kept applying soap and water and then scraping along gently, and eventually, working all this tint off of the surface of the light. Okay, here it is after I've got all the tint scraped off the headlight. It's already a big improvement. Okay, you can see I've still got to do the other headlight, but a comparison, there's the lights on with the tint, and then here's a shot of the lights on without the tint. There's still a little bit of cloudiness in there, but we can buff that out later. You can see the difference of the headlights shining against the wall and the brightness. Here's one more look at the headlights after the removal of the tint, but before any polishing or further cleaning.